Good time zones, everybody, and welcome, for it is Monday. Or, as Hunter pointed out, yes, it is the day after World Health and Safety of Work Day, which is one of those, really, on a Sunday? Greetings to Raven and Shadow and Hunter and Frau K, and anybody else who may be out there lurking and just recovering from a Monday, or midway through, depending on the time zone, or you never know, if you're in the end of it, congratulations. And Hunter put some clothes on. It's still only Monday. Hey, Bo. Yes. Right, let's see if I can push the buttons and get those the right way around. Woohoo! Yes. I am finding music a little bit louder than previously, but that's my mix. How is it for everybody else? I did spend a little bit of time at the weekend replacing the audio. Monday is the best day to ditch clothes. Okay, then. If you wish to. If you're streaking and you know it, it's Monday. If you're streaking and you know it, it's Monday. And given Twitch seems to like giving you the ability to actually announce it every 5 streams, If I keep it up, you'll be streaking on Mondays from here on out. Well, there's a thought for you. Apparently my parkour skills. What was I supposed to be on top of that, not underneath it? Oh well. I can parkour. Really, I can't. Did everybody manage to have a good weekend? Recover, relax, enjoy themselves, etc., etc., and oodalally, etc. Oodalally, etc. Wow, I've turned into a Disney Robin Hood character. I mean, gotta start somewhere. Where we... Hey, Landstrat. And we have an immediate Hail Hydrate.
Hail Hydrate.
Thank you very much, Landstrat. And a stretch. Let's... Ooh, that's a good in. Well, that was the left shoulder. Apparently the shoulders are in need of better oiling. A Blitzel. Oh, where's Dasher and Dancer? To go with Donna and Blitzel. I don't have one of those. Okay. So, where we left off on Friday, was... I don't know. We left off on Friday doing a large amount of cliffside work and starting to work out on this terrace, which is... you need a Blitzel. Nice. I guess you didn't catch it, though. Did I? Nope. Oh, well. Oh, if you needed it, you've now got it. I haven't, so I didn't catch it. Lovely. Let's see. Thunder Zebra. We still appear to have a sheep on the scaffolding. Hey, congratulations on the hunter catch. I promise you, it's only Monday. It can only go down from here. Downhill. Downhill from here. Now I have 2 Blitzel and a Zebra Striker. Nice. We still have a sheep on the scaffolding. Right, I'm gonna move on before I say anything stupider. Wait, that's not going to work, because guaranteed I'm going to say something stupid regularly. It's a stream, therefore my brain has already been disconnected from my mouth. If you or anyone else has been suffering from streamer mouth. Let's see. Right, so... I think I want to start with those towers at the bottom of the hill. Or at least, let's start with one of the towers, and so we can work out where things are going to go by way of height. That's a fast-moving chicken. Or at least it was until it stopped, looked up at me, and went, "Dude, shush. Stop calling me out." And it's off. That really is a fast-moving chicken. I also do not need this shovel in my inventory. That was from stuff I was doing over the weekend. Mine data pack. Greetings and welcome in. Thank you for joining us. How goes the old Monday? Right, let's see. I have those. I need those, but in half slab form. I don't have those, but in half slab form. What are they? 4. I need 4 sides. So it's 8 of those. And a bit of... Well, it would be nice if I had more of that. Did you know it was World Health and Safety Day over the weekend? Did you? How do you feel about that? Completely confused, bemused, and... ooh! Wandering Trader! Bubble Coral. Bubble Coral. I need the coral. I must have the coral. Let's grab that and that, because of course we need to make the Wandering Kindling pay attention to us by yelling, "Hey, listen!" to it. Right. First things first. Remember, pillage, then burn. There has been a dramatic accident. I mean, I can't actually rob him of anything. Custom size slabs that can go from 1 pixel, 2 pixel, 3 pixel. That's a lovely concept, but I'm... Whoops. Currently setting fire to a pillager. A pillager? A wandering trader. 1 pixel, 2 pixel. Interesting slabs. It would. Except I have been avoiding doing anything in this world that is... My word, he disappeared. Oh, I should probably get those free leashes. Leads, even. Yeah, this world is entirely vanilla. Anything that is not vanilla is client-side rendering only. I so far am avoiding anything to do with anything. Anything to do with anything. But thank you for letting us know. Bubble coral. I have a chest for that. There it is. Right. What was I doing before I got distracted by Wandering Trader? Oh yes, stone. I knew I forgot some. This one? No. This one? No. This one? Yes. See, I knew I had stone somewhere. I do not have a furnace out, so let's resolve that. Put the coal in, turn that into that, and cook it. And turn that into that. Right. Okay, now we have materials. Well, we have some of the materials. I need... birch. Wow, I found the right chest. It's a miracle. It then took me 4 more chests to find the rest of the birch. Okay, that's a bit more like it. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, this is going to be an interesting one. You go there. Marrow? Oh, I see. I was about to say, how is it that those don't line up? It didn't line up. Okay, that's our corners. for values of walls. Alright. I do not need to set fire to anything for a moment. 3. Let's see. If we do this right... Huh. I swear I saw something move down there. Do, 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 do. Right, and then... Yeah, in no way I'm putting those up on top of that at the moment. Did that lot cook? Boing, boing. I mean, all of this is just temporary anyway. Right. This lot is not temporary. So if we're making this... Should I put the floor in and then work upwards, or... That was very nearly not safe. And off by one there would have been off with his head. Or come fly with me as I jump off a cliff. Which would have not been planned. Oops, no. Didn't want that there. Do I have... Yes, I do. So the intention is, this is the interior ground servants floor of the tower. So this is the absolute lowest floor of standard pillager outpost. Let's get these. Let's do that. Huh. Okay. Let's see. If we're doing this to standard... So the question becomes... And if I swap over to this account for a second... What do we do? What do we do? I'm kind of feeling like we should make it so that the lowest floor... What do we do with a drunken squirrel? What do we do with a drunken squirrel? Hey, Nuska. What do we do with a drunken squirrel? Send it on a pub crawl. So this... What we're working on is this lowest section here. So it kind of feels like it would be worth having it so that the top of those pillars and the point where it actually shrinks in would be level or one below. Exactly. That level. Which suggests that this is actually going to be a slightly modified version of one of those towers. Go figure. Hello, Blast. Welcome to Monday. God rest our souls for surviving it, or attempting it. And a true purple. Greetings. Right, let's put that there. That there. Uh-huh. I agree. Monday is just no. Just say no. Just say no. For those who remember their Just Say No. Actually, no, let's go with a much wider entrance to this, because it's going to be connected. Is it connected up to this? Yes, it is connected up to this. That's alright then. Tomorrow isn't much fun either. Yeah, I know that feeling. I have to go into the office tomorrow. I don't like Tuesdays. It does mean catching a train at Zero Dark Smiggle in the morning. And why do I still have this set to the camera count? The vampires. Ugh. Elkhorn, thank you for joining us, and thank you to Hunter for the ongoing subathon. Substreak. Thank you to Hunter for giving those subs to Elkhorn. Any and all, man. Level. Right. Apparently, I'm not with it. And for those who are surprised by this, congratulations. How? Do I have one of those? No. Let's see if we can... Lovely. I'm out of Ultra Balls. So if we're going to be doing our standard window layout... Are we going to be doing our standard window layout? Well, we're at the servants level, so yes, I think we will be doing the standard window layout down here. Rigged. Absolutely rigged. And it's only an invite bot, it's not my bot, therefore it's not my fault if it's rigged. That's my excuse and I'm sticking to it. Exactly. I agree. Wholeheartedly. Oh, that's interesting. I blame the rodent. Roland Rat isn't here, though. Oh, sorry, different rodent. Well, if we're going to be modifying this, let's do a proper modification of this design. And for those who can't remember Roland Rat, congratulations, you're probably better off. I need more stone walls. A chinchilla. 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 So the random creature with the hollow hair, if I remember rightly. Isn't that the case? I may be wrong. This is not unusual. Right, to me it feels like we should probably be going to there. We'll come back to that in a minute. It's a fur industry animal. That is also the case. You once wore a chinchilla hat. Interesting. that a hat made of a chinchilla or a? I was starting to wonder. I had a feeling, given you, that it might have been that direction for some reason. I will say, what did the poor chinchilla do to be stuck on your head? Right, let's see, if we're doing that... I was about to say, what are the odds of losing these blocks halfway down the hill? Actually, I do not wish for these to be these. I need 6 forms of stairs. So let's get 2 of those. And 4 of those. We family were at an animal show, was picked to help out and asked to put... Okay. Definitely not your average event there. I feel like that probably is not the material I want to be there. It's also a friendly animal hat. But where did that go? I lost it. There it is. No. Did I get it? No. Have a good luck, Hunter. I will apologise, there will occasionally be bouts of pauses like that, due to the fact that I'm not sure if it's hay fever or a cold, but I'm suffering a little, typically. Yeah, no, I apparently have gotten that block the right way up, and this block the wrong way up. So I just took out the block that was the right way up. Hay fever is yeah. 'Tis the season when Mother Nature gets horny and makes us all sneeze. Right, let's see. So that gets that into place. So normally... Oh, actually, that's the other bit I need to do. Finish off these. I think I have an off by 1 error. Go figure. Yeah, I have. These should actually be 1 taller. Typical. Typical. Right then. Except I'm not sure. Let's have a look at a tower that we've got that is... Okay, so it's... You're right. You're right. You are right as well. Experiencing summer weather in the spring. I have no idea how the heck summer is going to be over here. It doesn't look terrific. Lovely. That does not sound fun, Blast. Look after yourself for that. Okay. Nope. Nope. One of these days I'll find the right chest. And apparently I don't have enough dark oak. Nope, that one had it. Right, let's go for that many. And that many. And apparently I've gotten off by one error. Go figure. Is it normal or is it abnormal? Okay, that's right. I should have brought some fences. We will sort out fencing in a minute. Okay. This feels wrong, and I'm trying to work out why and how. And I just realised it is actually that one should be there as well. Alright, let's do that. Well, let's let off some fireworks, apparently. And I'm still wrong, because I've still forgotten to take out these stairs. Which means that I need to take out the stairs over there. I know what I'm doing. Rumors have it, I don't. Right. Conveniently, I happen to be carrying a bed, just so that I don't have to actually go and get back up to a bed. Right. Let's put that away. Okay. Now, let's see. So these are actually much taller than... these rooms are significantly taller than the other towers already. So this is going to make life interesting for interiors and a whole heap of other things. But that means that this now line... No, it doesn't. I think I've goofed. So if that's floor level, do I want the floor level of the of this section to line up with it? Oh. I feel like it would be nice to actually have it go up into the tower. So if we go... So at the moment we've got it there. Let's see. So we currently have the tops of the walls aligned with the top of the tower. Yeah, I think we can work it. I think I can work it. As long as I don't launch myself over the side of the building at all in the next 30 seconds. So if I do that, and place that in the wrong place, we're looking at needing this here. Epic music is epic. So that goes there. No, that doesn't go there. Well, you can just stay down there and think what you've done. Right. Durant. I knew someone with that name. I need... Nope. Let's make that many. So what we have is you, you, and I feel like it'd be nice to have that carry on up, and that, and have a bit more cracked up here. Okay. So now on this, we have half slabs along the edge here. Now normally it would be those, but I'm wondering if we should actually introduce some more, I'm thinking we should bring this to match the terrace a little. So I think we should be looking at, yeah, we're going to colour swap the tower for this one. Let's see, what have we got? Let's grab those. And those. And those. Tiles are right out. And I feel like I should just do the sensible and go down here, crash into the walls, and pick up the stone cutter and bring it up from the depths. It came from the depths. Oh no! As usual, my inventory is already a chaotic mess. Go figure. Right. Now, if we're going to try and bring in some semblance of making this look like it's linked to this tower, I am thinking we do a bit of a colour swap for some of this. Let's have a look. But maybe we only do the colour swap on the side where it actually links into the terrace. And we keep the normal colouring on the outside. And then we need these. Ooh. Hey, mini packs. Happy Monday. That also means that the blocks that I've just put in at the front here should be stairs, not blocks. Bet I don't have any of those. Yep. So that should be that. impressive. Oh, that's not going to help. Yep. Let's try that again. I have all of the ability to know where I'm going. So, at this point, let's see. Hey, McScrewgun. How are you doing? I kind of feel like I should be swapping out my inventory a little bit, because I just realised I've got none of the materials that I need for the next section. Classic moment. Right. A work lurk, unfortunately. A work lurk is always appreciated, and thank you for joining us. Monday can jump up. Yeah, that one I agree with, Pax. We seem to all be in a Nope Monday kind of day. Still have a lot of that. Right, what did I come down here for? Oh, yes. And by down here, I mean up here. Because clearly, I know where I am. Do I need any slabs? Nope. Guaranteed 5 minutes from now, I will need slabs. Yeah. Right, one thing I do need is a lot of those, and a lot of those, and we might as well move this all around a bit. Right. So, just to make sure I know what I'm doing, 2 of those. Now, the interesting thing is, I have a feeling that normally floor level on these is this block. So if I were to be putting in the floor, it's here. At which point, I still have some work to do for getting this to line up. So the question becomes, how? Yay for electrical bits. Janky electronics is a standard requirement, I'm sure. I know that feeling. I rewired my entire video rack and put in a replacement Raspberry Pi for audio. Or by audio I mean music. I know what I'm talking about. Really, I do. Hopefully you will be happy with the etc. I know what I'm talking about. I just don't have the words to be able to express it correctly. Yay for dinner, Hunter. Hunter? True Purple. Dang it, too many people with purple names. If anyone needs me, I will be in the corner whimpering. What's for dinner, True? Alright. Let's put that there and there. Oh, and I missed an entire corner. How did I miss an entire corner? Low power electronics for running a 20,000 volt. Yeah. That's not. I believe that's called suboptimal. Also, suicidal and slightly unhealthy, depending on your day of the week. I'm trying to remember what colour is the log in the corners of the... Oh, it's that. Okay, fine. When you first took possession of it, there was a fault where the HV line was arcing to the case. That's, yeah. That's special. That's very, very special. That's also wrong. I've just realised that is very wrong. That's what's supposed to be there. I'm just left thinking of the audio snippet that ends up in a couple of streams of dumb ways to die. Something you shouldn't see in your own home. I'm pretty sure it's not something you should see in any location, let alone your own home. Right. I'm also left thinking that what I would like to do is have this so that it becomes that as a way in. See, that feels okay. I'm just not sure about those two now. It kind of feels like it should be a bit more solid on the sides here. So that probably means swapping that for that. Except I don't like that. That just looks wrong. Did I leave the... Yes, I did. Dang it. I should have held on to the polished deep slate. Because I think that would look just right there. 20,000 volt arc is so blasted. Yeah. I'm also thinking, let's grab some more of those and some of those. And yes, maybe, possibly a bit of that. Nailed it! Or not. Let's see, I'd like to put those there. Now, I'm not liking these on this. This whole section feels wrong. I know that's what we've got on the existing towers and the original towers. I just don't think it works for this. So, let us do something different. Like that, maybe. That then fits with that doorway a bit better. And I'm short of a polished basalt. Right. Now I need... Let's see. One of those. One of those. Now, normally these are placed outwards. But I'm going to place these this way. And that's an off by one error. Lovely. Thankfully, I had the sensible plan to install a stone cutter in the basement. I also need 3 of those, which isn't going to work because I've got 4. Laser house person welder thingy. Some of those words feel right. How does that look? That looks awful. That looks awful and wrong, and I should be upset for even considering it. I'm guessing that would be the case, Pax. None of us have been having arc welding going on in our houses. I mean, at least speaking from personal experience, I haven't had any arc welding going on in my house. I may be wrong for other people. Yay, good catch, Nuska. See, that's better. Now that looks more like the original. Right, let's see. I would like to see what 6... Oh, no, hold on. 12. Let's go for 12 of these. I'd like to see what those look like in the corner. Because I reckon that will help make this look a lot more interesting. So this is already going way, way more detailed than our already overly detailed upgrades of pillager towers. I think I need another 4 of those. No, I need another 8 of those. Because I need to raise these by 1. Welding is not a skill I have ever attempted to attain. I'm not entirely convinced it's one I will ever want to attain. I'm still having enough trouble working out soldering. Okay. That also helps sort that out. Right, I would like to get... let's see, 4, 8 of those. Do I have 8 fence posts? I have 0 fence posts. That's a good start. Do I have any stick? What? What's wrong with saying soldering? Or are you one of these people who thinks of it as soldering and can go jump in a fire because they're wrong? Anyone who says it's soldering is wrong. I've encountered people who think that. How do you pronounce knife or pneumatic? Knife and pneumatic. Exactly. I know there are people who pronounce it as soldering. I can't understand how on earth they actually came to that conclusion. I'm wondering if I need to do this. Nope. That was terrible. I was better off the first way. Yes, but that doesn't necessarily mean that I agree with anything about the US's pronunciation. Just because a large proportion of them say it that way doesn't mean that they're right. Okay. Moving on upwards before we end up with this conversation going in totally the wrong direction. If you're soldering, then it should be knife and pneumatic. Yes, Elcon. Welcome to the English language. It's broken. Some of it's not by design, some of it is just simply because it's the English language, and the rest of it is broken just simply because it's the English language. Any and all opportunities for trying to understand it because it's the English language are basically on a hiding to nothing. Hey, Loopy. Okay. Wow. I am refusing to justify anything, just on the grounds of it's still Monday and I'm not sober enough. Wait, hold on. I'm too sober for that. Wow, that was about to go in the wrong direction. Okay. Too sober to sober up. Yeah, let's go with that. Let's see. I think I need to make this taller. Ooh. Whoops, wrong window. Nuska! Nuska's going shopping. Right. I need some inventory space. Motley and bright colours, it's Jester. Right. Let us go and get some armour for Nuska. And go for something bright. Pronunciation is a lot of pain. Yes, absolutely. Right, first things first. Let's empty my inventory into a temporary storage. Because at the moment, my inventory is not going to help with that. Step 1. Let's go and do documentation. And Blast has been purchasing some armor as well. Thank you to Blast as well. Let's... Right. Where's Nuska? Nuska. Bottom row, middle. Gets to 40429. So Beloved is getting some... Hold on. Which room is Beloved in? Building 2. Hey, JD. Leather for Beloved. Right. And we wanted something bright. The only way you can English is photographic memory and TV. As noted previously, my I have a slightly photographic memory, but the paper is out of circulation. It's slightly overexposed, and yeah, whatever. Okay, let's work out some colours here. Should we go for a bright red for the hat? A bright yellow for the trousers. Orange for the tunic and red for the boots. Does that feel colourful enough for you, Nuska? I don't have much orange, so let's make more. I have no idea how this is going to look. And apparently I just need a single orange. It doesn't make any difference. Fine. One moment, I need a drink. A sunset. What's wrong with that? Red for the helmet. Yellow pants. And red for the boots. That look colourful enough for you, Nuska? Let's go and see it on an armour stand, shall we? Building 2 for Beloved. Nope, stairs are at the other end of the building. Hello, Oracle. Hello, Lapsang Shushong. Hello, Willikins. What are you doing down there? Right. No. Nope. Nope. Yes, there we are. Beloved. Apparently Red Hood feels a little bit, whoops. Excuse me. How do you feel about that, Nuska? Nice and bright? Whoop. I can always change it. Make the... Yep, we can do that. Boots or helm brighter, even pink. Let's go for the helmet going pink then, shall we? Apparently I need to sleep, though, because we're getting on to the middle of the night. do I have pink? This is what I get for not carrying a decent chunk of... Oh, hold on. I'm going to need to wash that. For the moment, we'll just swap it. I can fix that colour. I can remove the colour on that later. Let's see what pink looks like. Pink is not very pink. Interesting. Oh, no, that's quite pink. Magenta is brighter. That's not my... I mean, we can also see what happens if we add magenta to the pink. Or I can just stick with the pink. If you're happy with the pink, we'll go with the pink. Let's see what it looks like with the rest of the outfit. I should really install a an armor stand in the recruitment center so that we can see what an outfit looks like while we're still dyeing it, and maybe even oh, that's colourful. Red Hood seems to be unimpressed. And Nuska's been catching Pokemon while we're at it. How do you feel about that, Nuska? Looks fine. It is way brighter on the stand. Yes. Right. So that's Nuska's armor sorted. Oop. Come on. Right. And Blast. Let's have a look. Where are you? I know you're here somewhere. There you are. Blast, second route, first book. So, you are getting no Blast Jordan, some leather. 429. That was building 1. Do you have a preference on colour, Blast? Lab safety equals white shirt, black leggings and boots, blue hat, no hats in labs. I mean, we can always leave off the hat if you wish. So that would be white. And 2 black, and an option on a decision over a helmet. So that was black boots, black leggings, white jacket. That's going to need another round of white, because that is not white. F9, FFF... no, apparently white is not white in the preview. So let's see what that looks like on an armor stand. Preferably not. I'll take that as a preferably not have a hat, then. I think I'm reading that the right way round. Wow. That's special. That's very special. There we are. No Blast Jordan. Unfortunately, that's as white goes. looks almost like armor. Today on That's Special. Just... oh dear. It's a shame I can't make a long lab coat for you, Blast. Ah, that's believable, Pax. You happy with that one, Blast? Excellent. Thank you. And thank you to both of you for your armor purchases and the ongoing watching that has resulted in your recruitments. This place is getting very, very silly and fun as a result. I definitely need to install an armor stand in the recruitment center. So while I'm thinking of that, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it right now. I'm sure I saw some smooth stone in here, and I've apparently still got the magenta dye in my inventory. And I know I had some sticks left over. There they are. Fortunately, we don't have to go far to actually get back to here. And let's confuse the universe by having one of these in the window. And I'm tempted to put one on a shelf up there. But actually... oh, I can't put one up there. Oh, I know. Let's put one up here. And... I could if I dropped it on. Yes. That is not what I meant to do. There we are. That looks alright there. Nah, I'm tempted to go with Pax's suggestion of dropping it on. Well, that's not going to work. My boots escaped. Let's see. I need to get up there somehow. Like so. And now we put the armor stand on top of the scaffolding. Give it an outfit. And then we remove the scaffolding and drop it on. There we are. That looks much more sensible. Have a good look, Blast, and thank you for joining us. That actually looks nicer. This one I'll leave without any armor on it. We'll use that as our test dummy. Don't worry, gentlemen. Wow. You're cranky. Keep doing your homework. Right. Now we refill our inventory with all the random crap that was in our inventory before we took it out. Okay. Now, I was having a look at this, and I think I need to make this one block taller. I also think I need to sleep. any second. Would you mind going down fast? Moving on. Would you mind setting faster? Being safer. I swear there are days that I realise what I'm saying midway through saying it. Also, I have started having a think about a quotation library. It is on our... it has been added to the roadmap. To the scope creep, yes. Well, that was a waste of time. I completely missed. The quotation library has been added to the scope creep list, but will probably be several generations as well. What kind of cursed place will hold that list? I was having a look at some landscape down to the southwest. There is a frozen peak. It's kind of hard to show you because I'm not entirely convinced. Well, actually, no, hold on. I kept notes. Ancient City, Jurassic World, Ancient City, Iron Mountain. Yes. So, minus 38, 25, 200 minus 54, 545. So the camera count should now be over the top of... I didn't actually look at the... Wow. Apparently it's Goat Central. But I was having a look at this hill on my map that I keep up to date. And it felt like it might be an interesting place for a very, very cold dwarven library built into a top of a mountain type deal. I was also very interested about this little cave as being possibly we could use that as part of it. I just loved the fact that this cave went all the way around. That there are opportunities for fun here. There's also a couple of other bits that definitely aren't involved. Scott's is not building his own decked out. Hey, at all. Also, what the heck's in this one? Oh, wow. Let me turn on... There are some... Wow. And it's got its own ruined nether portal. Goodness. Yes. I was only going to build a small tower on the top of this. Yes. I mean, it's for the quotes library. It didn't need to be that big. The scope might have just bounded off into the distance being chased by a goat. Yes. Okay, so Iron Mountain might necessarily possibly have... the scope it has crept. Yes. I wasn't planning on making this a big build. We haven't even started building this one. It's still on our possibles list. And the scope is already vanishing off into the distance. How is it that the moment I even look at something to start considering building it, the scope creep basically explodes? I swear the scope creepers have a hair trigger. Do I have a past and future build list? I have a past list. Actually, I have something better than that. I have a past map, or a current, an up-to-date world map. And that's partially what... Good luck with that, Pax. They're bald. It's not the hair that triggers them. Okay. I keep a permanent list of the builds, and I have been running a local copy of Blue Map, as I think I've explained before, which I use for being able to look at the builds and do planning just in a web browser without having to actually log in constantly. It also means that I can get around the world a lot faster. I am, however, pondering that when we get round to building Jurassic World, that's where our maps of the world will be in a better format. So rather than the great map that we have at Lagville, which is probably part of Lagville's problem, I plan on putting maps into a series of rooms at Jurassic World, because that's where our Explorers Guild is going to be. Jurassic World, for True Purple, is an island to the northeast of... well, actually, it's directly east of the Temple of Yeet, which has been earmarked for building a sniffer sanctuary, giant floating airship, and map area. Also currently has nothing built in it, but it's an island, and therefore, because it was going to have sniffers, it was basically Jurassic World. I don't know why. because it's currently something like item number 7,642 on our build list. Whoops. That wasn't very clever. Because, of course, the build list for this place never decreases. Something to do with scope and creep. Before or after Final Fantasy XIV, I have been returning to Final Fantasy XIV and attempting to work out how the heck to do my warrior rotation again, because my muscle memory has, how should we put it, vanished off into the distance. So while I am not ready for I am not yet ready to start streaming it. I am actually starting to get ready. As in how it should be done, or actually doing it. I have been stood in front of a dummy, smacking the living daylights out of it too, every so often. Oh dear. I am out of dark oak. Why? I don't suppose I left any at the top of the hill. Oh, no. No. I don't have to go that far. Found some dark oak. Somehow I knew a statement like that was coming. Right, let's take a quick nap. I like the way that I actually planned far enough ahead to leave myself some dark oak in my ender chest. Anyone would think I was actually attempting to plan. Horrific. Impossible. Highly unlikely. Never going to happen again. I highly apologize. Highly apologize? What the heck is highly apologize? Who knows? Let's see. Now, I need to go 1, 2, 3, 4 before we get to the... So, normally, this middling layer of the building is 4. Huh. Let's have a look at a tower that's been completed, because I'm starting to think that I might actually not have to do anything here by way of adjustments. No, I do not think I need to do anything by way of adjustments. It's a miracle. 1, 2, 3, 4 gets us to the upper floor. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah! I need it to be 1... it's an off by 1 error. Of course it's an off by 1 error. Why would it not be an off by 1 error? Under which universe would it have actually been correct? I need some... Oop. Hail hydrate. Thank you, Elkhorn. And a stretch. Right, this old man's going to have to stand up a bit. Oh. And there's the OBO emote. Okay, how are we going to do this? Thank you, Elkhorn. 1, 2, 3, 4 gets us to the upper floor. 5, 6, 7, 8. Rip it down and do it right. Because it ain't great. Let's see. I wonder. Which is usually a bad start. Right, let's plan. Let's plan in 3 dimensions. Yep. I very much am aware of... I mean, the off by 1 is a mechanical tie-up. A mechanical tie... Oh, I can't even word anymore. Give up on me. Save yourselves. Because there sure as heck ain't any saving me. Hello, Mad. Welcome in. Right, I need to place that there. And that there. Yeah, it's probably easier just to place 3 more there. Right, and then that there. Ooh, hello. What height are we? 120. 120. Ooh. And the camera count has just seen the inside of my head and realized there's nothing in there. Okay. Now, that is a very no. Hey, Red. Sorry, I don't think I actually said hi. That's an interesting shape that might well work. And allows us to do a few things that I could not do on the other buildings. Which is stick a window in. So if we do that, and then go like that, and wow, I just managed to place that block before I landed on landed by falling through it. So if we do that, oh, no, wrong account, and then dang it, I need stone brick. And some stairs. That's the wrong one. That one and that one. Right. Thing is, if we get this right, we're going to have 2 of these towers on either side of this terrace, and it will look pretty danged offensive. Offensive, not the word I'm looking for. What is the word I'm looking for? I mean, offensive might work. I'd like to actually double check what I'm doing over here. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, Frauke, you've just found the right, just the right words there. And then it would be that, that, and that. And there's another one of these here and these here. And that is going to look... Ooh, I might need to bring the wall all the way up. Look, give me back the right account, thank you. I think I have a build that is going... Ow! Yeah, I need more stone. Stone brick... I need to be able to see one of the completed towers, though. Where's a completed tower? Yes. Okay, I have made 2 mistakes. Possibly 74 mistakes, actually. But not that many. This is where I'm trying to actually mimic like 8 different things at once. I have 1 crimson trapdoor. Well, that doesn't help. No. No. Yes. Let's go for 21. 21! Trapdoors. That one. 29. Right. Do I have any stairs? Yes, I do. That's almost nowhere near enough. A vault orb. I don't know why I've just pressed that ball. Oh, that's alright. I have it anyway. Okay, I need this one. This one has stone it. I don't need the deep slate anymore. What I do need is... let's go for about that many more of those, and that much more of that. Right. Ain't no point in trying to jump off the top. To land on the top, I'll miss. So let's jump off of this. Right. Now, I've realised I have goofed in a couple of places, but equally I have not goofed in others. So, what I want is to get that back, because actually that should be a solid block. And then it would be... hold on, hold on. That. And this gets that in front of it. And when I say in front of it, I mean on top of it by accident. And apparently I need to sleep, so let's sleep on top of a cliff. Cliff? No. Right. Okay, I know where I am now. Let's pull back. Then we have these. 1, 2, 3. Then we have another pair of these. And another one of those. And then we do that and that. And that. And... oh boy. Do I have any... I think all of my pillager banners are in Temple of Yggdrasil. So let's quickly take a visit into the Temple of Yggdrasil. And... I might have a few pillager... I know I decorate with banners a lot. That might be a few more than I was expecting. I thought I had. I mean, I know that pillagers have this habit of decorating every open surface with a pillager banner. But I think even I might be pushing it with the number of banners that were in there for how many I might going to need. Ooh, perfect landing. Honest God. At which point we can now put in this and this. And start to get a feel for how this is gonna... oh, that's nice. That actually feels good for the... so, interestingly, all of the extra height that has gone into this tower actually makes it feel the right height for that base. So where previously this would have been a much shorter building, that extra height is working for it. Granted, at ground level you can't actually see the banners, because they are out of render distance for an entity. That in its own right is just comical. Ow. Okay. And we get to do something nice with this roundel at some point and turn it into a window. Right. Under those circumstances, I feel like we are able to declare a thumb war. No. What? One, two, three, four. I declare a thumb war. Let's see. I need that, that, and that. And that. And then, I must admit, I'm not sure about the dark oak for this section yet. I may have to come back and replace that. Hey, Exapol. And thank you for the subscription. Right. Hold on. That's wrong. That should not be log. That should be block. And then we get a pair of trapdoors. And a pair of trapdoors. I keep thinking I'm going to accidentally drop myself off the edge of this building in a minute. Okay. And then I need 2 more banners. Huh. Apparently the Wandering Trader has decided that it's safer to try and attract my attention from way off in the distance. I don't think that Wandering Trader is in the mood to get set fire to. So of course I should have to absolutely go down there and set fire to them just for their impudence. I can learn from my mistakes. I did not drop myself off of a building that time. Stick a floor in here, and this is going to look really nice. Because that gives us... oh, wow. That as a view out a window. You can see the towers. Just about see that. This is gonna. This tower is gonna have one heck of a fantastic view. Right. You know what, Mad? That actually is probably the most sensible and sane decision, sane reason for leaving a Wandering Trader alive. Therefore, there's absolutely no way it can be in this group. Right. It's entirely out of place for that level of sanity. That one, that one, that one, that one, that one, and that one. And then we bring up the sides. At which point, I know for an absolute fact that we're going to discover that this doesn't match up with that floor. It's going to have an off by 1 error. Wait. Nuska! Thank you for the subscription. Your caffeine for the day is kicking in. If your caffeine is kicking you, you might have a problem with your choice of caffeine. Let's see. We put that in there. That in there. That there. 3 of these. That there. And we put that. No. Right. The question becomes, do I put in a more solid wall for the one that's over the top of the terrace? Because that kind of feels like it shouldn't be a window, but I'm not sure. It doesn't feel like it's right for being a window. Particularly given that it's going to overlap with that section of building. So that one might actually have to be a solid wall. A slit window. Maybe. I mean, let's build it with the style and then see what happens with the layout. That wandering trader is sitting all the way down at the bottom of the hill, thinking, I'm going to survive. And for once, it's a wandering trader that might actually be right. Urge to kill, wandering trader, rising. And then we put another 3 on this side. And then we swap from that to that. And that to that. That side is going to be interesting. I think we might have to leave this window, this section of wall, untouched until we've gotten the front walls of the Great Hall in place. Because otherwise, I can guarantee that whatever I build here, I'm going to have to do something with it because of this roof. It's just not going to work. I'm also wondering if I want to have a walkway. No. Maybe. No. So we're going to have this level has the walkway that runs all the way over to the towers over there. And I'm wondering if we want to have a walkway running along here to allow you to go from tower to tower through the top of the building. And I just don't know. So I'm going to hold off on that train of thought until we get further into the build. Which also means that I probably shouldn't raise this building any higher or finish the top just yet until we know what we're going to do with the rest of the build. Which kind of sucks, because I'd like to... Dang it. I want to get further with the build, but equally I'm left thinking if I go further with the build, I'm going to end up having to remove huge sections of it. The moment that I discover I've gotten something blatantly wrong. So it might be that we have to start on the frontage of the Great Hall. And start working backwards. Dang. This thing looks just... This thing is imposing as all heck. I love it. Once we get to the Pretties mode pictures, this is going to be fun. I am looking forward to Pretties mode already. Oh, I've got an idea. Oh, yes. That would make sense. That would make sense. We keep it so that this area is effectively an extension of the terrace. And so it's for the posh folk. And the top of the tower links into the other towers through the top of the building. And that is purely for the guards. And the guards don't go through. Effectively, this becomes almost, yes, a gazebo. And so we've got a guard room at the bottom. So this is guard area, in which they can look out and shoot at things, and control things, and patrol things. And they can access that through the kitchens. This layer is for the posh folk, coming out of the Great Hall, and is a covered area to sit and just look at the beautiful landscapes around the tower. And then the top is linked through to the... Yes! I think we've got a construction style, or we've got a goal. What that might also do is mean that I think I need to raise this by one. I'm wondering if I need to raise all of that. Oh no, I've got an idea. There's a lot of I've gotten ideas going on here. This is a dangerous situation. Yeah, I don't want to upgrade my gear. I know that that's a... So we have that as a wall. This is where we're going to have the roof for the side. But we can raise this by one and have the walkway through the middle one higher. At which point we probably need to raise that by one. Dang it. Do I? Yeah, I think I do. That's not the worst of things. Don't mind me, just walking off a building. So this comes in at that height. I had a definite mabble. So we have the centre of the building a little bit taller. And at an off by one compared to the rest of the building. That's not going to work, Scots. Right. So... Dagnabbit, my inventory is an absolute wasteland. Actually, even raising that by... Oh, no, hold on. Did I just miss that block? Yes, I did. Oh, well. I need to empty my inventory. No. Oh, no, yes, I can get rid of those. One of these days I will remember which chest is which. It'll be an absolute miracle when I do. Right, let's put you and you in here. Basalt goes back in there. There was something I was thinking of doing other than collecting that dirt. What was it? Oh, yes, deep slate. How tall is this? Many. Fine. I can't be bothered to count it. We'll just assume many and make a load of these and just go and attempt to put them into place. Oh, hey, that actually worked as a landing. Right. Can't quite... Nope. One more. Still one more. Did I lose any there? No? Okay. Oh, yes I did. They're behind me. I don't like that. That looks wrong. That just looks so very wrong. That's just the same. 1, 2. Where's 2? That one. What I might do is realise that I'm dropping materials everywhere. If we do 3 at the top and 3 at the bottom, that's better. That kind of sort of gives it a, for want of a better description, an hourglass shape almost. How many of those went off into the distance? How would I know? Does it look better with or without the ones at the top? I think it does look better with the ones at the top, and what I might do is... if I leave it on the cam for a second. What I could do is this, as a way of providing a little bit more... oh yeah. I think I'll leave that as is in just the one place and have a think about it. It's one of those, it's easier to ponder and come back to it, and oh hey, there's that block that I dropped. I should really consider fixing these, or building these stairs. So that I don't have to jump all the way up them. Right. So... if we're making this one taller... this is going to cause all sorts of chaos. Yep. Called it. Right. I have blocks everywhere. That gives me only a 3 high on this, which I think is not going to be enough. Ow. Actually, that might not be bad. We're only making that a walkway, and that foreshortening really makes this feel taller. So we go from a 4? A 4 to a 6 to a 4 to a 3. 4, 6, 4, 3. That sounds like a odd train classification. That actually might just work. At which point we don't raise the roof. We just lower raise the floor. Songs are at the top of the screen, JD. Current track is Waiting for the Sun. Four, 6, 4, 3 counts like a custom ID. Not a problem, JD. I sounds like yeah. I put the music up there for 2 reasons. The first is because occasionally I really want to know what I'm listening to, and for the second, I think I actually have to. Actually, no, I don't. Because I've got the attribution below chat, below the stream for the artist. It's counted as being okay that way, but I find it's much nicer just to show off. Yeah, show off the artist. I kind of like approaching Nirvana, which is why we were able to have his brand new song at the start of stream, because it was released on Friday and it went straight into my library, and I would have shown it on Friday except for the fact that I think that would have been unfair, because it's kind of not he hadn't put it on YouTube until Saturday. So I'm blithering, don't mind me. It's a side effect of the fact that I'm trying to actually work out what the heck I'm doing. If I take out that first, I can do that. And then completely throw those all over the floor anyway, so I'll just have to jump down and collect stuff in a minute, no matter what. Now this track I can never remember. Back Home Again. Yeah, okay. I always get the name of that one wrong. Right. Oh, I've not got any in the centerpiece here. Okay. Bubble. Alright, let's retrieve the blocks that I've thrown around. Right. So if I do that, I think that might feel too short. I'm going to end up doing something that I do in so many of my builds at this rate. And I'm going to end up building a roof before I build anything else. Oh. typical. Why is it so often that I end up building the roof and then building the rest of the build? Probably because I know I can fix floors and walls, but until I know how high it needs to be, I don't know what I'm doing. Some of that made sense. Not all of it. Right. Let's see. Because roofs are annoying. Yep. That definitely I agree with. Roofs are annoying. And this one's kind of coming up short here. Oh, actually, no, I probably need that. And then I need to go 1, and then I go there. Twitch, why do you keep telling me that I'm having to recheck to the cat? Recheck to the cat. Reconnect to the chat. I swear. I honestly swear. A lot. Interestingly, that wandering trader's still down there. Apparently, they feel that I've been ignoring them. Cosmic. I'm pretty sure rebooting me would be a bad idea. The last thing we want is for me to be functional. I tried being functional once. I wouldn't recommend it. So if we did that, then we can do the same at both ends. At which point we do that and that. As one of the squirrels stopped working or something. I suspect all of the squirrels have gotten drunk. It tends to happen. How are you doing though, Cosmic? I'm sure that in your own way you've been lurking for most of stream anyway. Which is always very much appreciated. I will say this, as always. Any and all lurkers are absolutely appreciated. Just having you in the background is fantastic. From this height, that looks short. But from when you see the rest of the building, it looks fine. Am I going to have to build these towers where I'm stood, / sleeping, before we can work out whether or not any of this is going to... How much of this building do I need to actually build before I have an understanding of what I have? But the Chad is amazing! The Chad! No, now I'm having a moment remembering the Charlie's Angels film. The Chad is amazing. The Chad is stuck. Okay. Let's see. Right, I need to have a secondary view of this. So that's my shape of my roof. I think I'm just going to go with a straight curve and not... I'm not going to try and put the fancy corners on this. I think the fancy corners are going to be a problem if I try and do them. So I'm just going to go with this curve. How wide is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, 13. Oh god, we do not need any hanging chads. That just results in way too many court cases. Right, how wide is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 11. One of these things is not like the others. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 11. Okay, that... Wait, what? How... Am I looking for an 11? No. Wrong camera. Wrong account. That moment when you're trying to actually move your camera and you end up walking your main account off the roof. Oh, that was a classic. That's an empty chest. Why is that chest still empty? Why is that chest still there? These and many other questions will not have anything to do with what we're doing at the moment. Let's see. I need about that many of those, and yeah, let's go with that many of those. Let's see. By my reckoning, which is probably broken, that goes there. And I'm going to just use half slabs for anything that's a full block for the moment. That half. There? Is that the midpoint? That is not the midpoint. That is anything but the midpoint. How far off am I? I'm assuming off by 1. Yeah. Of course it's an off by 1 error. Okay. Let's try all of that again. So that means that this should be the 2. And then we get that there and that there, which means this is the 1. Although we might have to ask Zathras if it is the 1. Or if it is the one who is, the one who was, or the one who will be. You get to be a half slab. And you get to be a stair. And you get to be a pair of half slabs and a pair of half slabs. How does that look? That doesn't look too bad. That looks all right. And what I might do is actually smeg it. I think I am going to end up doing the whole curve. What the heck, shit? Diablo. Oh, I remember. There are some music tracks that I didn't have in the library prior to Friday in the library now, because I did a full audit of the music that I was allowed to use from Approaching Nirvana and that I had purchased in the past, and updated my library a bit. So there may be 1 or 2 music tracks that weren't in the library prior to Friday. Yeah. I think that'll work. Where's the roof we're working off of? Question. What material do I want for the roof? I think I might be going... Because I'm wondering if it might be... this roof might be the one that we make different, as in significantly different, and go with the... Yeah, I wonder. That might work. Completing that train of thought and that sentence for once. I'm wondering if this roof would look better as being the combination of copper and warped wood. Along with the deep slate tile edgings. And I think it might look nice with the copper and warped wood for the scale of this building. We can come back to that. Let's get the shape of the roof into the front of the building, though. Because I've just realised it would be much easier to see what we're doing if we do. Nailed it. Like so. And then... do we want to go 2 out or just the 1 out? Let's get the warped wood and see how this looks. Be nice if it would stop raining. Are you the warped wood? No. Are you the warped wood? No. Are you the warped wood? Yes. Fantastic. Thank you. Right. Let's just start with the... let's just start with the warped wood and work our way upwards. What I do need to do is see what I'm doing, because it's been a while since I built one of these roofs. So if it's... am I working off of that design or this design? Oh, I'm working off the same design no matter what. So that would be... time to take a nap, because apparently the sun is setting. I nearly lost my bed there. Yay, we can see what we're doing. I am seriously in 2 minds about how to build this roof. Let's see what happens. Let's... so. And then we do you, and to here. That. No, you're wrong. It would have been here that goes up. Are you at the midpoint? Yes, you are. Like so, here, like so. Okay, now I remember how to build a roof. It's always good when you remember how to build a roof. It's kind of important. We would then bring this straight along like this. And this one straight along like this. Yeah. Not like that. Or, if we don't like that design, which I'm in two minds about, we just go with having it be... Huh? Oh. We could lower the... Deep slate is cheap. Deep slate is very, very cheap. I can get more deep slate for nothing at the moment. So we do that. And we get a partial increase. A much lower rise. No, not you. Probably need to turn that into something else. So we adjust the shape a bit. Deep slate and the green looks... Yeah, the warped wood really, really does look nice. And as I say, I intend to go through and add in... what's the word I'm looking for? Copper. Because the copper blends in with this lovely as well. So I'm thinking we bring this along at that height. Rather than making it the full arch like we've got at that end. I'm currently attempting to figure out two different roof designs simultaneously. And if we do you, we could do that. At which point we can go this way. Okay, which of these looks better? The slightly lower one? Ooh, I think for the height of... Or the slightly taller one. Given this is a walkway, I don't have any prismarine. at all, True Purple. I have not in the slightest bit got anything to resembling control over my ability to build. I do not have any Prismarine. Ooh. Oh. I wonder. Not Prismarine. For the I wonder. I'm wondering if we do this with a partial arch at every match point. I mean, it would be lovely if I did have Prismarine, but that would require me to not die and set up a Prismarine farm. Which, honestly, I think is one of those. That's a lovely thought. My attempts at that would be impressive, and so would my deaths. So if we do that, so if we do another one of these. And we basically turn this into a scalloped roof, almost. Did I pick up the scaffold already? Been working on one on and off, not going very far with it. Congratulations for the whole working on one. It is on my list of things to do at some point in history in the future. I have encountered and identified the location of no less than 8 ocean temples, including one that's about 800 blocks in that direction. For those able to see my normal account in the corner of the screen. For those who aren't, it's off in the direction of the tower that you can't see. And about 800 blocks. Yeah, there's an awful lot of... at least I think it's 800 odd blocks. Let's borrow this camera for a second. Let's not. We're out of time. Wow, the evening vanished. I need to have a think about this roof. Nothing is working in my mind at the moment. How many sections are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Of course it's an odd number. So I can't do doubles. I could. 2, 4, 2... What? No? That doesn't work either. Nah. I think I'm going to have to going away and have a think. But in the interests of not getting completely lost, let's have a look at how this looks at the end of the day. And get rid of myself. Oh, wow. That's going to look good. Once we stick the roof onto the top of the tower, that is going to look absolutely mammoth. Just getting main account off to somewhere safe because the sun is setting. That roof shape is going to need some fun. By way of thinking. Let's have a look at this at sunrise. Just as soon as I'm allowed to sleep. Ooh, that both of those were pretties. I am very much enjoying the way that this is coming together. It looks incredibly imposing. And I think it's going to look even better as we work out that roof shape and get the... Because once I've got the roof, I can put the walls on the front of it. At which point this thing stops being a sketch and it starts being solid. And then we get to the fun. Ooh. Yeah. I really think that once we work out the roof and the walls, even if it's just a facade initially, because it will be, you can guarantee that this is going to be a facade, and then we'll build it backwards. This thing's ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. It's going to look awesome. However, we have officially run out of time. So I would like to say thank you to everyone for joining me this evening and for putting up with the absolute madness that is me attempting to work out what I'm doing. I will be back again tomorrow at my usual time, 2.5 hours previously to now, where we will be working out what the heck I'm doing. Because pretty sure I haven't. I'm going to go away and have a think about the roof in the interim, so if some of the roof appears overnight, don't worry. It's just because I need to think. I hope everyone has a good time zone. I hope everyone has a fantastic evening. I will be back again tomorrow at my usual time, 2.5 hours previously to now. Look after yourselves. Take care. Bye-bye.